One thing I have learned is that moderate masturbation, let's say once or twice a week, does not have an observable effect on female behavior. You will notice that you can still attract women while masturbating once or twice a week. However, once masturbation becomes a daily habit, something changes. You start noticing that you are repelling women. I noticed this when I was highly addicted to porn and daily masturbation in 2020. At the time, I did not fully realize what was happening. It was only after I stopped and reflected on that period that I realized that daily masturbation had a negative effect on my ability to attract women. It was as if masturbation had drained my life force energy, and women seemed to sense this even though I appeared strong. Drained of life force energy, I was stinking of death, and women could sense it. They seemed to step back because something was missing within me. Remember, women are highly sensitive beings, finely attuned to energy, and this is why in the ancient world, many women were energy healers. Women do not just respond to appearance or words. They respond to the energy that is given off. When life force energy is low because of constant masturbation, women notice it, even if they cannot explain why. It is clear to them that something essential is missing. No matter how strong or healthy a man looks, if he masturbates every day, women will feel that he has very low life force energy within. Low life force energy is repelling because it carries the atmosphere of death. It is not literal death, but an aura that reflects inner depletion and decay. When life force energy is low, a man may still function, but the inner flame that animates and sustains him is dimming. This state mostly manifests as neediness. A man depleted of life force unconsciously reaches outward so that he can feed off other people's life force energy. This reaching outward appears as excessive niceness, emotional dependence, a desperate need for female company and attention, forced humor, or exaggerated confidence. Instead of giving women life force energy, he sucks their energy. Masturbation has emptied his inner reservoir. Therefore, he unconsciously seeks to replenish his energy. And as a result, he becomes an energy vampire, and people, especially women, might feel drained when they are with him. Moreover, it seems that frequent masturbation quietly reshapes a man's behavior toward women. When sexual desire arises, it is immediately satisfied in private, removing the inner pressure that would normally push a man to seek a woman. As a result, there is little motivation to approach or engage women. As masturbation continues, the confidence one requires to attract women mysteriously disappears. I think this happens due to drained life force energy. The life force energy usually fuels risk-taking and courage. For this reason, it makes sense that when life force energy levels start reducing, an individual also loses the courage to approach women. Approaching women transforms into a scary and uncomfortable activity that one must avoid. This avoidance is not always conscious. The man may still find women attractive, yet he feels no urgency to act. Physical intimacy slowly becomes an idea rather than a reality that needs to be pursued. Over time, this creates a cycle where inaction reinforces itself, and the ability to chase women weakens further. This information is from my book, The Ultimate Truth About Semen Retention and Female Attraction. If you want more information about masturbation and female attraction, the link to the book is in the description.